Hi, my name is Jorge Ahued. I'm one of the owners at Stogies World Class Cigars in Houston. And I'm sitting here with Willy Herrera from Drew Estates. Willy is the master blender for one of the largest cigar companies in the world. He's been in the industry for a long time and truly makes some of the better cigars coming out of Nicaragua. One of my personal favorites is the Jerez de Habano. Willy, welcome to Stogies.
Yes,
it's always a pleasure
thank you.
having you here.
Always good to be here.
So Willy, why don't you tell us how you got into cigars? I know you were in other industries before, and where did you find the love for the leaf? You know.
I was in banking for probably about 7 years. When I took a week off of vacation to work at our family's factory in Miami, in Little Havana. My wife's family has a cigar factory, El Titan in the Bronx. So I came on board there, and I didn't know anything about the industry other than what I like to smoke. And so we had at the time 2 blends, different sizes, and I wasn't a fan. So I would always smoke at the factory cigars I was always buying at retail shops. And so, you know, over time you can imagine that Cuban mentality. Why aren't you smoking what we make? Why don't you smoke? You know, we have all this tobacco and blah, blah, blah. So I said enough, and I started looking at what the rollers were doing, and then I would grab tobacco and I would go to a table and taught myself how to bunch, how to fill mold. And then I did the same thing. I would see how they would pass the wrapper. I would sit down, take the cigars out of the mold once they were in the press, and pass wrapper. Learn how to make a cigar that was smokable. Once I learned how to make a cigar, hey man, it was on. Every day was 3, 4, 5, 6 different blends. I would just put stuff together and see what happened. And put them in the age room, put them in the age room. And that was every day. Every day I was making cigars just because I liked it. And that put my love that much deeper into tobacco, the industry, cigars.
You got immersed in
It's just, it's so hands-on, and I've always been hands-on on everything, whether it's fixing cars, fixing motorcycles, fixing boats, anything has been hands-on, and I enjoy that. And I got that out of making cigars and blending stuff. And so, because we're in Little Havana, we have a lot of foot traffic, a lot of people that have layovers to go on cruises, or layovers to go on flights the following day, or people that will come in for meetings. And a lot of people smoke cigars, and Little Havana was the mecca, was the mecca, because we're the only ones left now in Little Havana for cigar smokers. And so we would have a lot of walk-ins that would come into the factory. And if I would get a feel for the consumer, the customer, and you got a lot of I'm gonna buy a cigar for my cousin or a cigar for my boss. But then you had the people that would come in and would actually ask questions. Oh, what wrapper? Or what binder, what's the filler? And then those guys, I'm like, oh, these guys know a little bit more. I'll say, hold on. And I'd go to the back, grab a cigar that I had blended, and give it to them and say, let me know what you think. They bought whatever else they were gonna buy, and they left. A week will go by, 2 weeks will go by, and I'll get a phone call. Yeah, this is so-and-so, you gave me a cigar, 2B, and man, I really like the cigar. I'm the manager of X store, can you send more of these for my boss? And a lot of those cigars became house cigars for a lot of stores across the U.S. that we still make till today.